Hello everyone, I'm back for our Friday program. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is enjoying their wonderful day. It is beautiful outside. It is kind of windy, but it is super nice. I hope you all are enjoying your day. And guess what, kids? School is almost out. Can you believe it? It has been kind of a weird year for you with everything going on. But summer's almost here. But guess what is coming up? And that is our summer reading. It's almost here. Can't believe it. We're super excited over our summer reading coming up. And that's one thing I kind of want to go over with you real quick. Just a little things to go over for this month. And then things for what's going to be happening in June and July, okay? Before we get started into our program, okay? For this month, next Friday will be our in-person program. We're going to be making flower decorating, okay? Now this is a little bit different. If I can show you, I don't know. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to be made out of cardboard. You're making your own flower pot out of the cardboard. You'll draw it out. You'll paint it or color it one. And then we're going to poke holes in it at the top. And that's where we'll place our flowers in, and you'll make your own flower decorating. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but anyway, we're gonna create something beautiful, okay? Your own flower pot with your own flowers, okay? Creation. So anyway, bear with me today. It's been kind of an off day for me, but anyway. Then, but that'll be in person. It'll be at the community center at 2 o'clock. So do not forget that. If you want to, you call in and register for it, please. That way I know I have enough supplies and what to get out and be ready. And way I'm not in such a rush to get things together. And so next Friday will be an in-person Friday program. So if you've not signed up for that, please do. That way I can get some stuff together. That way I know I have enough for everybody. Then let's see here. The next Friday, the last Friday of May, we're going to be learning about, I'll be going live, we're going to be learning about composting. Apparently that is Learn About Composting Day. So we're going to learn how to compost in a little bitty bottle, a little drink, like a little water bottle, to make your own compost. So it's super simple, super easy. So we're going to learn about that a little bit, especially since gardening time is here. You can learn about composting. It helps with your garden. So, besides that, next Friday, in person at the community center, we'll be doing that. Be flowers and decorating, making our own pot, and then composting the last Friday. Now, there will be something on the 24th for you all as well. We're going to be new nature. It could be for adults, too. So, adults, if you're watching, nature sun art is a special kind of paper. Sun art paper, and we're going to be doing that, and you can make your own creations that way with art. So we're going to be doing that. So don't forget that. That's for the rest of this month. Now, for June and July, this is our May. We got summer reading coming up. So it's going to be a little bit different this year. Teens and adults, your reading will be, well, everybody's reading will be on Beanstack, but most of your stuff will be on Beanstack, teens and adults. I will have one adult program in June, and it's going to be the string nail art, and it'll be in person at the community center, so you need to call and register for that. That one I do need registration top notch. That way I know how much I've got and what I need. The way we've got this set up, there will be 1 week of virtual, and then there will be 2 weeks of in-person programming, and that'll be both in June and July. Now, as you can tell, there's one white week here that's not in color. That is the week that we're not having any programs because that is Fair Week. So, to avoid that, we just skipped over that and had it last week. So, there'll be 1 week virtual and 2 weeks in person. The last Tuesday of the month in June, there will be a huge family program. We're going to have 2 family programs, one at 10 and one at 2. And then we're going to have Kona Ice there from 11 to 2. All 3 of those are completely free. We'll also have the Donna and Daryl Rogers will be cooking in the concession stand. That'll be at your own expense. So, but the only things that are free that will be is the Kona Ice and then the two programs that we're going to have that are at 10 and one at 2. So, we're going to be there all day at the park. It'll be under the pavilion. So, keep watch for that. We're super excited. And then July is around the same day. 1 week virtual, then the 2 weeks in person. Now, for both months, there'll be 1 week for all the grades over at the community center, and then the other week will be at the park, at American Legion Park. So that'll be, just watch, if you come sign up, make sure you get a calendar. That way you know which day you're supposed to be where, okay? Mondays are grades, kindergarten through 2nd, primary. Tuesday is kind of like our regular story hour days, kind of like ages, it's 2 to 5 year olds. Thursday is from 0 to 2, our lap sit days. And then Friday is intermediate, which is 3rd grade through 5th grade, okay? So do not forget that when you sign up, okay? And like I said, teens and adults, you'll be reading. There's activities through Beanstack that you can do. You'll be reading for your badges and earning your name to put into a drawing at the end of the month to 2 months, okay? For prizes, okay? So and then you have the one program in June. So it's a little bit different for you all this year. But for all the reading, if you do not have a device to do the Beanstack, I do have paper forms. But if you do have a device, a tablet or a laptop or anything, download Beanstack, or if you've got a desktop, go through the our Beanstack website and you can log in through that way. But we're trying a different way this year. We've kind of went paperless. We're going to go through our Beanstack, and you can log in your books that way. It's super easy once you learn it. It's not hard to learn. I'll be happy to help you with it. But it's super neat. So, because you could keep a track of all the books you have read. So, the way technology is nowadays, we're kind of headed towards that. So, it's not as bad as you think. So, but anyway, that is kind of an overview of our summer reading. So, we're super excited over it. It's Tales and Tales. So, it's kind of about animals and, of course, stories. So, we're super excited over this year. So, I hope you sign up and come enjoy the summer with us. Now, back to our program today. Let me find my paper here. Today, we are going to be celebrating Armed Forces Day. Tomorrow is actually Armed Forces Day. So we are celebrating our men and women in uniform. And so this is how we're going to go about it today, okay? So happy Armed Forces Day to all of our men and women that serve in the military. So I kind of wanted to go over for you all before we get started, because it's a super easy thing to do. So just to kind of add with it, do you know the branches in the military? Do you know which ones are which? There's one especially I know that is near and dear to my heart because I was raised up in it. Well, actually, I was born into it. So, and that would be the Air Force is one of them. And this is their emblem for the Air Force. So if you see this, then you know. It's also kind of I don't know how to describe their other marking that they have. It's blue, but anyway, I was born and raised in the Air Force. So I know how families go through, and, you know, if they're either their spouse or a parent is gone on deployment. So, but yeah. This one is near and dear to my heart. So, Air Force is one of them. This one is next. My husband was Army, so this is another one. The Army is another. This is their emblem for. So there's the Army. They got different things on theirs as well. The next one is the Coast Guard. Does anybody have one with family member in the Coast Guard or in the Army or the Air Force one? So there's theirs. Next we have the Navy, the ones that control their waters. That's their emblem. And then we have the Marines, and that is their emblem. So that is the 5. That's our branches in our military. And we give them a hand clap for protecting our country. Love every one of them that is serving our country and sacrificing their time and life to protect us here in the United States. So, much love. Mwah. So, to kind of commemorate this, we are going to paint some rocks. I don't know if you ever remember, there was a big fad going on about friendship rocks or friend rocks going around, where you paint rocks and you place them out and about in different places and people find them. Well, this is kind of what this is. So this is what we're doing. I painted one here, and it's actually fairly large. You probably don't know if you could tell or not in the video, but it's huge. And I found right out here, and I decorated, and you put a word of what you think of armed forces means. And of course, one of them I thought was selfless. They are very selfless because they are giving up their life and their time with their families to go protect our country overseas or anywhere for that matter. So that's what I kind of think. And I've got another rock here that I'm going to paint while we're at it. And then I'm going to go place these rocks out and about. Now, I painted mine red, white, and blue, of course. So, flag colors. And so, I'm trying to think of another word I can do. So, I'm going to go ahead and paint. What I did for this one is you just get you some paint. And I just had acrylic paint. And I'm just going to paint this. This one's a lot smaller. So, this one won't take me as long to paint as that one did. Because that one took quite a bit to paint, as big as it is. And it don't take much. You don't have to use a second coat or nothing like that. It actually, you know, the one coat if you put it on thick, the coat like, now if you want to paint the whole rock, of course then you want to. I only painted around the edges. So that's all about what I did. And that's what I'll probably do with this one, but I'll probably go set it out somewhere. I may go ahead and finish it, but right now I'm just going to show you. Okay. See if I can get this dried. I might go ahead and mix it. Do this one a little bit different. I'm going to put some dots around it. That way it kind of gives it a little bit of color. Now you definitely want to make sure your white paint is done before you really start drawing. I'm just putting dots on them right now, so hopefully that'll give that middle time to dry so I can write on it. And then I'll probably just do red lettering this time. Get a few more drops here, dollops rather. Okay, I've got all the way around it, as you can tell. Now I'm gonna switch into my red here. Now be careful, if you've got acrylic paint, make sure you've either got it on something or wear old clothes, because it will stain. So you definitely don't want your clothes to stain. So let me get my blue here off. Okay. Let's see here, get my rock here. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of another word we could use. I'm just gonna go ahead and put veteran on here. That way we kind of know. Let's see if I could get it on here. And then I'll turn it around so you can see it. So while you're out and about tomorrow, if you're out and about and you see somebody that's in the military or has been in the military, thank them. Because if without them, we wouldn't be where we wouldn't have our freedom. I think I wrote too big. I need a smaller brush for this little rock. Okay, let me fix this real quick and then I'll turn it around. I'm not very good at painting, as you can see. Alright, mine's not very good on that one. But I got better on this one. So, there is our rocks. Whoops. So, like I said, tomorrow is National Armed Forces Day. So, go out and about and thank somebody in our armed forces and thank them for their sacrifices that they have made. So, but until next time, I'll see you all then. I'll see you all next Friday here at the library. And we'll hopefully to see you all here pretty soon. You all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all next time, okay? See you guys.